Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you the daily Tesla report for Thursday, October 27th, 2022. Before I jump into the charts, just want to encourage you to please click like each and every time you watch any content that Wicked Stocks puts out to its YouTube channel, especially if you like it. It helps us out a great deal in being found by the YouTube algorithms. And, subscribing to the YouTube channel, to the Wicked Stocks YouTube channel, will keep you notified each and every time new content has been uploaded, which is pretty much every day. And please share the video, if you would, with friends and colleagues. Let's take a look. I'm going to begin here. This channel top. Yes, we closed above it, but by a hair. So yes, it's a buy signal. If you went home long, overnight long, if you're a position trader, a swing trader, a 2 to 3 week position trader, you don't have a strong argument for me, but I think you would agree that we could use another up day to sort of solidify the buy signal that I'm expecting to emerge with a clear settlement above that 223.31 channel top. Now, we are in the midst of a buy signal, but because it's so close, less than a half a point off of that channel top, we can quite easily open right back below it on Thursday morning. And if we do, I think 218.37 is in reach. You can see the support and resistance levels here. That's a downside 3/8 Fibonacci over the last 3 days, the wild moves we've had over the last 3 days. And 213.50 is the high of the low. So if we break, especially if we open today back below 223.31, we can ease back to 213.50 on an intraday basis, where this market can place a daily low. Breaking 213.50, 206.85, the May low would be in reach. That would be quite a sell-off day, but we've seen those, plenty of those, over the last several months, several weeks especially. So closing below 223.31 is the sort of neutralizer of any potential buy signal or sign of strength. I don't want to use the word potential because it is a buy signal, but it's very close, well inside the 1% zone. Anyway, I don't want to get too deep there. We are in a buy signal above 223.31, but this can still go either way. I do like to see a more comfortable settlement, at least a full point, couple points above that would have been nice today. And if we close below 223.31, just know that we can quite easily fall back to that May 206.85 low that we've taken out quite a bit over the last couple of weeks, and we could reach that actually by tomorrow's close. If we close below 206.85, I don't see that happening today, but if over the next few days we do, the market remains heavy through next week, and should possibly by the end of next week continue south to this area I've been talking a lot of, this descending channel bottoms, 175.36 to 183.67. So if we were to close below 206.85, which is not the directional dynamic right now, but if we do, over the next few days, close below 206.85, we're probably just a week away from testing this long-term support region, which remains a long-term objective on one count. And by that, I mean below this long-term speed line. This is a weekly chart that we closed below, opened below on a Monday, closed below that week about a month ago. It's at 275.08. And at the time, it indicated quick target at 206.85 and a longer-term target in the 175.76 to 183.87 area. So once again, if we close below 206.85 in the coming days, we should test this long-term support zone within a full week of activity. The 175.76 to 183.87 area, dropping gradually, able to absorb selling through the rest of the year and quite possibly through Q1 of next year. Now let's talk upside, because that is still the path of least resistance right now. If we open above 223.31, it is our support, not only for the day, but through next week, and above which a 2 to 3 week buy signal remains in effect. I'm going to use present tense because we did close above that structure on Wednesday, but by a hair. And assuming what I'd like to see today is just a mere higher settlement on the day. It could be in the 225 handle, 226 handle. I don't care, but that would then begin to look like this market is following through on that buy signal that did occur on Wednesday's settlement above the 223.31 formation. It was 224.24 on Wednesday. It's 223.31 on Thursday. As long as we continue closing above it, I'll maintain a mid 260s 2 to 3 week upside objective now. Now, upside for today, we do have this former trend line at 235.87 as a session containment level. On the way up, 229.82. That is the high from about a week and a half ago. We took that out by just a bit, a little bit over a half point, 3/4 of a point, and then we backed off, obviously. It is still there, 229.82, able to contain intraday buying pressures, and beyond which, pushing or opening today above 229.82 should yield 235.87, where we can place a high for the day. But be careful being an aggressive short seller there. I wouldn't recommend it on more than an intraday basis, because I think if you're looking at either point, 223.31 or 235.87, 223.31 is the more trend defining, is the more market turning. So momentum has shifted, has at least neutralized above 223.31, and with that we can get a nice updraft now as we move into November trade. Once again, the 264.47 to 275.08 region considered a 2 to 3 week target. And I'll say this, if we close today above 235.87, we should by the end of next week reach that 264.47 area. I'm going to show that a little bit better here. This is some extra work we just did. And the last thing I'll probably say here. So we have a buy signal that played out on Wednesday and that remains in effect on Thursday above 223.31. You can see here. 229.82 is last week's high. And if we close tomorrow, Friday, not only continuing to close above 223.31, but above 229.82, we actually have a key reversal low on the weekly chart. New move low following the November all-time high, and then closing back above the previous week's high, outside week, closing above the previous week's high. That in itself is a market turning event. So we may be in the early stages of a kind of a 2 to 3 day buy signal that could play out. The first being Wednesdays above the 224.24 level, which is 223.31 on Thursday, and what could be a Friday settlement above 229.82. Then we have a 2 to 3 week rally into the 269.93 to 272.87 area. 269.93 is the descending 1/3 speed line based on this week's low, and 272.87 is this former rising 2/3 speed line. This area, once again, a 2 to 3 week objective right now above 223.31, and is sort of enhanced, if you will, if we close Friday, the week itself, above 229.82. Just food for thought there. I don't really think there's anything else to be said. Anything beyond that is repetitious. I'll be back tomorrow with Friday's Daily Tesla Report, and you have a great day.